Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit with my special guest caller. Welcome, Mary.
Hi.
Hi, where are you calling from, Mary?
I'm calling from Maine.
You know, I hear this like tapping behind you, like someone's tapping on a wall or glass. You know, it's just constant. And so you can't hear that at all.
No, I can't.
I mean, that's crazy. I'm wondering if the audio is going to pick it up. I'm just going to be quiet for a second just so they can hear this. All of a sudden it stopped as soon as I said, maybe they can hear this. I see this woman, I want to say it's maternal figure. She's standing in like a garden that looks like it's being prepared to till up and preparing for it to grow. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
And I'm hearing like there's another M on the other side connected to her. It's like it's a Maureen.
Yeah.
This is your mom.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Okay, there's a man off in the distance. I'm assuming that's your dad on the other side, but you're really close to her. So that's why she's more present with you. Now, the garden thing seemed to be her gig, or is this your gig, or is that both?
It's both. She was a gardener, and I am a gardener.
Yes. Because I want to say, Mary, how does your garden grow?
Yeah.
She was very much a part of your life and helping you raise children on some level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Now, here you are, you're in that same boat. And she says there's a little bit of difference here because she felt tethered, like she wouldn't go out exploring and doing some of the things that you're doing at this stage of life. And I feel like it had something to do with marriage life.
Yes, because she was married. I'm currently not.
Right. You're recovering from a bad breakup.
Yes, very bad.
Hasn't even settled on this yet.
Not really, no.
Right. So it's got you tethered in another way.
Mm-hmm.
But she says that you're on the prowl again. And I don't know if she'd use the word prowl.
She would not use that word.
She told me don't say that. So anyway, she shows me you sitting there. This is why I hesitated with my words, because I see you flipping through hot prospects while drinking a glass of wine. And I feel like this is like night. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
And I'm getting this sense from her, you're not feeling too hot either. So that's why you're sitting there in the dark by yourself doing this.
Oh, that's so funny because I did have a time where I was swiping left more than I was swiping right.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I get it. But she says that it's not going to happen while you're sitting there. So you got to get out. And I mean, out. And I almost feel like a road trip. And that out on the road is where you're going to meet your kindred spirit.
Interesting. That's kind of neat to think about, actually.
Right. Because you feel called to go out there.
Yeah.
But the travel is good because you're all about good food, wine. And I feel like the person who comes in, he's kind of a connoisseur of wine, too.
Oh.
But also loves the nature, can dig the whole garden thing. So you got to grow your garden right now because I just feel like there's so much energy and attention that's given to the past. And before you can really move forward, you got to make sure those weeds are cleared. One other thing, something about a name change. Did you do that recently or are you thinking about another name change?
Well, that's interesting because I did change my name on Facebook because I got catfished. And I want to change it back, but you have to wait 60 days. So maybe that, because the other name change happened a couple of years ago.
All right, well, then that's just a confirmation from her in regards to on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming on to the show. And if you'd like to be a caller, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. We're going to find some services and upcoming events to support our show and tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to the Radio Medium Laura Lee podcast on your favorite forum. Please rate it for us and share it with your family and friends. We'd appreciate that. And be social with us at Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee group, Instagram, YouTube too. I would love to hear from you.
Imagine your life and work like surfing on the ocean. Sometimes uncertainty knocks you off your board, but it's your resilience that gets you back up and your brilliance that helps you catch the next wave. In today's fast-paced world, resilience isn't just a trait, it's a superpower. Did you know that 55% of working Americans would choose a lower paying job to work under a leader who inspires their brilliance? If you're feeling overwhelmed by life's pace with hurry and worry, struggling to find a way, discover the secret with Simon T. Bailey's bestseller, Resilience at Work: How to Coach Yourself into a Thriving Future. This groundbreaking book reveals powerful strategies to build resilience, transform challenges into opportunities, and create lasting success. Get your copy of Simon T. Bailey's Resilience at Work: How to Coach Yourself into a Thriving Future today on Amazon and unlock your full potential.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.